Morning everybody, this is Stephen Pugh of the Home Bible College. I want to give an introduction for the fourth year students into the studies of the Home Bible College. Now the fourth year students, I'm sure you're aware, take on an essay, one a month, for the subjects that we give them each month. Now, of course, those of you that have reached the fourth year realize that it's not just about reading a little portion of the Bible each day, it's about study. It's about study, and it's not just about study of the Bible. There's a lot of subjects that will open your mind and cause you to really think well and think long. So the module for study in January is the Epistle to the Romans. And you may say, wow, that's a big book for such a small month. I understand. You know, when you delve into this book, we're going to be helping you. We're going to be helping you not only to be able to write a small essay. This isn't a massive essay. We're not only going to be helping you to write it, but we'll be helping you to unpick this book. And that's a very important skill to learn to do. And it's also important to be able to listen to God's mind on the subject. But you see, through the year, let me just recount some of the modules that we'll have through the year. In January, the students will take a look at the Epistle to the Romans. In February, we'll look at an outline of Old Testament history. Okay. In March, we'll look at the subject of dispensationalism. What is dispensation? How does it affect what we think, and how does it affect what we do? In April, we'll look at church history. So this is the history of the church from Pentecost all the way to the rapture. Now in May, we'll take a look at the Reformation. What was the Reformation? How did it manifest itself in the various countries in which it was known? We know that in Europe, each of the different countries of the Reformation in Europe took on a different character and took on different issues. We'll take a look at the subject of the Reformation. In June, we'll go back into a Bible book. We'll look at the book of Philippians. Wonderful, wonderful book. Now, in July, we will have a break. But that's not a break of doing nothing. That's a break of doing something off your own bat, saying, I want to commit myself this month to do some study or to have a break or to do some ministry for the Lord. But I want to do it. It's not particularly stated what you do in that month. Now in August, we'll look at 1 Thessalonians. In September, we'll look at the deity of Christ, the subject of the deity of Christ. In October, we look at the rise of denominationalism. Now, that's a big word, of course. We all know that there are denominations in the world. Apparently in America, there's about 2,700 denominations. And yet, amongst all Christians, there is incredible similarity. Even though there's difference, there's incredible similarity. The question is, do we see division or do we see unity? That's the big question for October. November, we'll look at the subject of evangelism. And December, we encourage you to be able to construct for yourself a statement of faith. A statement on paper of what is it that you really do believe. That's the great challenge, isn't it? Most people don't have a statement of faith, but that's what we'd like the fourth year students to do. We'd like you to commit to paper your statement of faith, and we'll help you to do that. We don't mind what you believe as long as it's based upon God's word. So this month, January, wow, we're going to be taking a look at the letter to the Romans. Now, the great thing about Romans is that it's one of the cornerstone books of the New Testament. It has a lot of chapters, 16 of them, and it is incredibly deep. And so we want you to be reading it and reading it and reading it again and again and again, and analysing it, taking it all to pieces in its component parts, and then reassembling it all again, so that you can understand not only its message, but you can understand what is the point between each of the paragraphs, and what is the main point of each paragraph, and you can follow the logic and you can follow the life transforming truth of this beautiful book. So that's January. I'm looking to come with you on this great adventure. You will find as you get into these subjects that God will open your heart immensely and you will learn so much. So we're looking forward to enjoying your contributions and your questions and your discussion. God bless you, and look forward to talking to you soon. Bye for now.